Subscribers, I am Goddess High Priestess Empress Albala Pantera. Welcome all to the channel, returning new, and major shout out to the members of the channel. Let's get this message going, y'all. So we're gonna get right into it. Earlier today, it was at 2:24, 14:24, and 4:24 for me. Symbolizes, or I connected to Anubis, the underworld. And prior to seeing the time, I saw something that said shh 3655. So there's definitely something that you're being guided to be quiet about. As far as it being underworld energy with 424 Scorpio vibes, this is Scorpio season, but it could have to do with the sharing of resources with someone else. Either you're being guided to wait and see. So wait till Sagittarius season. Okay, take what resonates and leave the rest. All right. You're being guided to see, which is I see that's Sagittarius season. So you could be being told to wait and see, or this is something in relation to last year at this very moment. Last year in this very moment, it could even be 7:04 on the clock. It could even be something that happened on the 11th and 12th. It just went to 7:05, so 11 and 12. So it could be something that occurred last year of something that occurred. I don't enjoy saying last, unless it's the last. Something occurred during 2023 around this time that is back around now, and you're being guided to be quiet about it, especially if it has something to do with an investment. Especially if it has something to do with an investment. Sharing information with someone. Something about it's not that it's never going to happen. It's just not the right. It's the season is not. It's not the season for it yet. It's not the season for it yet. Something has to become much more solid. So now I'm getting winter. Winter solstice. Greetings, y'all. I just went right into the messages. Welcome, my loves. Let me mute myself on that side. Okay. That really stuck out as far as the message of the day. Something in regards to investment or an exchange of energy, of intense emotions. Not yet. Wait and see. Wait and see. But live your life. It's not a wait and see where you're being a spy when it comes to the energy. We got King of Swords that comes out, Aquarius energy, 11th house. Let me see. Something you're about to know of something. It could have to do with a strategy, because this is the King of Swords, Aquarius. Knowing the strategy. Wait and see. Continue to build on what it is you have now. Okay, let's say you're starting a new project and you're focused on the end result. Focus on what you have now, so that way the strategy could keep building. So that way you can keep building based on the strategy that you have. Let me see. 7:07 on the clock. Temper yourself. Be patient with the process. 14. Again, with Sagittarius energy, I see. Be patient with yourself. Slow down so you can see something. Oh, Mercury retrograde. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Slow down so you can see something. All right, so there's this heightened frequency of this energy, and it feels as though it's having you all move faster, but it's coming from a space of being anxious, is what I'm picking up on. But slow down and breathe. Really, be much more disciplined when it comes to daily meditation. It can help you slow down. It's something about the electricity flowing through your bodies is flowing at a much faster rate. Aquarius, Uranus energy. Its ancient ruler, its main ruler when it comes to Aquarius is Saturn. So the reason, another thing about this too, about this wait and see, it's because you're building for the long term. Pluto going into Aquarius. So Aquarian energy speaks of the long term. So wait and see to see if this is actually something you can build with. It's almost as if somebody is sampling something before coming up with the actual scent. Something to that effect. Let me see. Nine of Wands. Something is definitely repeating itself that it's time to be closed out. Yep, for you to make the judgment on. 920. 920. That's Virgo energy, 10 of Pentacles. There's something regarding money. 920 is 10 of Pentacles, but you have the 9 of Wands here. I'm going to clarify this King of Swords and see what that is, because it's given the energy of you have to make a decision about a certain group or an Aquarius or a specific strategy to healing a wound. The wounded healer here with the 9 of Wands, and that's Sagittarius, Moon and Sag right there. You're already feeling something that's about to show itself to you. You're about to see something that you've been feeling. It may even come across as deja vu, because if this is something that had to do with 2023, you may not recall of that experience or that energy until something appears within your reality right now that reminds you of that. And it becomes an aha or deja vu moment for some of you. I'm also getting this could have been something from 20 years ago. So 2004. Something from 2004 is changing right now to make your wish come true. 7-11 on the clock. You got to release some type of heat or tension. I almost burped, but it didn't come out. Let me see. Let's see. They're also saying, look up in the sky. Look up in the sky, because there's a lot of signs and apparitions that are showing itself to you at this time. King of Swords is what? What's this? The Queen of Swords. Wow. This is spot on for one. Queen of Swords. There's something here about someone who expresses themselves in a way that can make you rethink your strategy or make you rethink what it is that you're doing. And this rethinking is more so you getting off of your path, especially with the 9 of Wands coming up right after that. And then you have the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck. We'll clarify this though. See, I feel as though this could be you when it comes to a certain strategy, and this could be the energy around you that sees you developing, you know, both the masculine and feminine energy. You're logical and you're also highly spiritual or intuitive. Let's see. The 9 of Cups, another 9. You're protected though. That's for sure. That's one thing's for sure. Jupiter energy. This is your period to expand. This is your moment of expansion. But I heard but what? But let's see. Ooh, you're gonna have to follow your intuition. 220, 22. You're going to have to trust your senses. You're going to have to trust the feeling. Don't make sense of it. Trust the feeling. Something about a slight whisper. A slight whisper is actually assisting you right now. A whisper. Let's do it the way it showed up here. Let me see. Show me the energy here, the High Priestess. The Six of Wands. Mind you, this was at the bottom of the deck when the Queen of Swords was, when this Queen of Swords came out. So, okay. Jupiter again. As long as you go to, oh, something is being exposed. An enemy or an opposition is being exposed. If, again, we're going to always take it to a higher vibration, 611 on the screen. And in the part of you that you are finally dissolving is going to be exposed in your reality through someone physically. The importance of that, let's see. Queen of Cups. More sensitivity. This could be, that's Queen of Cups is Cancer energy. Someone could definitely have a dog. Now, someone could have a younger child that is very wise, that is a Leo. And they could actually be giving you information about something you keep doing, but you may not realize this until this child tells you. It has something to do with someone you've been working with that what could possibly be deceiving you. It's time to put that to rest. Seven of Swords behind the Seven of Swords. Yeah, that's crazy. You gave them too many chances. There's something being exposed of what you have been giving too many chances. Maybe this is a part of you also that you are closing out. When you close out certain, toxic habits that are within oneself, it shows up in your reality as far as certain relationships and people that you no longer connect with, or certain ideas that you no longer connect to. Let's see. Ooh, that came out. Ooh, that Emperor. Right from what we was just talking about. So you're in a position of reclaiming your power, reclaiming your mind. Aquarius again. Okay. So as this was coming out, I was getting the energy strongly coming off of this King of Swords, and now it's here. So there's something about a new strategy that is coming to the surface because you're trusting your heart. The Emperor could speak to the root chakra or the heart chakra. Not or, but both. There's also this energy here about don't be afraid or don't psych yourself out when it comes to entrepreneurship, especially if you have, a lot of cardinal energy within your natal chart, Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. You're here to take the lead. 717. What's the Emperor? What is it? The Emperor Godly. The Nine of Wands, which is here. So, there's something you kept avoiding when it comes to you knowing that It's time for you to do something that is really connected to you, standing in your power, standing your ground. But you would always go in a different direction. What's the Nine of Wands? The Nine of Wands is the Ten of Cups. Could have to do with, you know, a partner, a lover. That it's time to, let me see, what's the Ten of Cups with the Nine of Wands? Communications. There's a lack of communication. And yeah, with someone here that you are connected to. Or there could be communication that's coming in that's going to help you become much clearer. Now, this is that Mercury retrograde energy, though, because this is Mercury and Sag. Then you have Mars and Pisces. So Mercury and Mars. All I heard was fighting words. But it's very subtle. It's not, it doesn't actually come out that way, fighting words, or it seems as though there's a conversation that's had that just carries a heavy energy of defensiveness. And you don't see any growth coming from this. Look at that Ace of Pentacles. There is a new beginning on its way. But you're going to have to take a leap of faith. You're going to have to start over. Yeah, you're going to have to partner up with something else, someone else. The Tower moment is peeping through. Let me see. So a Tower moment occurs because you're in alignment with your heart chakra, because that Tower card was in the center here. What's the Three of Pentacles? The Seven of Swords is right behind it. Let me see. The Fool. The Fool clarified by the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Mercury. Something's coming back around to test if you actually know what it is that you state that you have faith in. Yeah. Someone could definitely be testing your spiritual gangster right now. Wait, they don't love you like I love you. They don't love you like I love you. Hey, 717 on the screen. That could be what somebody is saying. They don't love you like I love you. Like? So where's the original? Where's what it actually is? Not something like it, but where is and what is what it actually is? For some of you, this leap of faith means a new neighborhood with Gemini energy, a new way of communicating. Some of you are too behind the scenes too. When it comes to you or somebody that's supposed to be, let's say, on social media doing your thing. Get from behind the scenes. Let me see. You could be receiving an offer. Page of Cups was at the bottom of the deck. What's this? Temperance. Wait and see. What about Sagittarius season? The King of Pentacles. Well, would you look at that? That's Taurus. Full moon in Taurus. Now, the full moon in Taurus is connected to the owl gold fixed star, which is in the head of Medusa. So, so this, whatever this is, it could really carry some quite intense energy, though, I'll tell you that. It's intense energy, fierce power, and potential calamities, but it's for your transformation. And the moon will be in conjunction with Uranus and Taurus, which will give you the energy to rebel against any patterns of the past that will put you into this sense of you not having enough or limitations. It's important for you to stay grounded, though, because deeply rooted fears could be coming up. And things that were unresolved could be coming up now. Okay. And the full moon is the 15th. 15 is the devil card or Capricorn energy. So you already know Pluto and Capricorn is going to go off. That's 4 days right before it goes into Aquarius. So it's going to go out with a bang. For you to see your value. See? Temperance. Value. King of Pentacles. Gemini. Knight of Swords. You have this thought about yourself. Now it seems as though you're being placed in a position to see if you're really about that. So something could come around to, you know, just to give you that external boost to be who you say you are. Not to prove it to anyone else, but to show yourself that you are ready. To step into this collective ascension, that you are actually ready to ascend yourself. So what's coming to the surface? Let's see. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. We have Virgo showing up. Habits, toxic habits. What's coming up to the surface? Habits that prevent you from moving forward. Blocking your manifestations. Although these are upright, I'm just reading the energy based on what we're asking here. Those things that prevent you from being rooted and grounded in your passion and knowing who you are. Sun and Aries, 3 of Wands. We have the Chariot. There goes that ascension energy, the Merkaba. 7:25 on the clock. What is that? Saturn and Leo. Restrictions when it comes to your creativity and creating from the inner child. But if the inner child is wounded, that could be what's coming up here. I'm getting more so just showing you that you are healed. You can move forward. You don't have to keep telling yourself you're healing. Because that was also coming through yesterday too. Look at that shit. 5 of Wands. Saturn and Leo right there. Yeah. And then the 2 of Wands. It's time for you to set boundaries. You've been indecisive for so long. Now it's time to, you know what I'm saying? Stand your ground. Make a decision. With the Judgment here at the bottom of the deck, what do we have? Make a decision when it comes to the 2 of Cups. Some of you are starting something new with someone where you are having to determine, are you entering this new relationship with the old version of yourself, the thoughts that you used to have because of prior relationships? Or are you actually in a situation of attracting someone of that energy, of what it is that you're walking away from, and you deciding if you're going to walk away from it? It's the beginning stages, though. This could be in any area of your life as well, in terms of, let's say, you're starting a new job or something in relation to work. You're starting something new. Is it something in connection to you staying in your comfort zone, or is it something where it's you stepping into this new gig and it's really connected to your higher self or the evolved version of you, but you may be still moving with the energy of the past where you may not feel that you're worthy of this position? Some of you are actually going to be given an opportunity to do something because of your experience in real life, not as an actual job. So if you apply for something and you don't actually have that work experience, but you have life experience, this is why you're getting that position. Let's see, you got the 7. Look at that. 7 of Wands, setting boundaries with the 2 and the 7 of 5 of Wands that showed up earlier. And then the Ace of Cups, setting boundaries when it comes to you starting this new cycle of having that unconditional love for yourself and getting out of this impoverished mindset, feeling as though you're not worthy. So that's definitely what's coming up to the surface here. Anything that may have made you felt that is connected to deeply rooted fears or unresolved traumas. I'm getting more so, once again, the unresolved traumas is for you to realize that they're actually not unresolved. You have resolved them, but it's just your perception of, you're still healing, because something may come around to, let's say something does come around to trigger you. Let's say something comes around that triggers that experience. You have an immediate choice to make, and you have immediate access to those choices. Whether you will allow yourself to continue to engage in that energy, or you step away from it. Ooh. Justice. Look at this. For some of you, this is new love for sure. When you set boundaries, when it comes to situations and partnerships that don't really match your energy, the level of intensity that you carry, you set those boundaries, your justice is new love. The love that you have for yourself is going to be reciprocated to you, but you have to reciprocate it between yourself. Within the feminine and masculine energies. And this is shown because you got Libra and Aquarius. This is shown a lot to you in terms of the boundaries you have to set specifically in all relationships, because you have both included one-on-one and group settings. There's something sticking out here about one significant energy, something from your childhood. Mars and Leo, 7 of Wands. Yeah. Because this whole change of generations with Pluto switching signs, that's one thing, a lot of people may not even realize how big of a shift that's going to be. I mean, you've seen it already happening since 2023. But it's real now. This is really happening right now. A situation you may have felt as though probably didn't see it coming, but it's really happening. But it's not shocking to you, Someone has a dog. Or something about a play date, a dog play date. What's the justice? I just heard email. That's a text message, though. Or the first page of a new book, a new start, that leap of faith. But notice this peacock in the background. That is this new page in this new book is not a small step either. Not with that peacock in the background. That's infinite abundance energy right there. Look at that. It's not a small leap. You walking away from something. Look at that. 8 of Cups. Wow. So you may think this offer is small, but it's exactly what's going to help you to move forward. You got to trust your intuition because this is being guided by source. Feeling, out of balance when it comes to your emotions to a stable point, it allows you to think clearer. Let's see. Page of Pentacles. Whoa. So, yeah, see, there's a lot coming from different directions that in the past may have made you felt as though, or it would put you in this self-sabotaging type of energy. All I heard is it's not real though. It wants to be real. The moment you decide within your own thoughts to feed something you have already healed from or allow it to trigger you, the moment it begins to grow. So it definitely seems as though having to make a quick decision. There's something about, okay. The Moon card. Now, the card for the full moon in Taurus on the 15th is actually the 7 of Pentacles, which is a Saturn and Taurus energy. So, as long as you know your worth, anything that has to show up is testing if you actually know your worth, because full moons are about completions based on forgiveness. So you see, it's something about, it's crunch time. It's you right there. Don't get distracted. It's countdown. It's the countdown. Because something is definitely going to come around to test you. But it's also a challenge to itself. Why? Where's the collective? Let me get a different deck. Let me see where you at. Show me the energy of the collective. Because in saying, see how the way it just flew? Because of the shuffle. Once you shift your energy, you get back into your heart. 432 on the screen. It can't test you. It would have to test itself or go back to where it came from. Show me the energy of the collective. You walking away. You walked away from this. This is definitely something of the past. Something you definitely freed yourself from. It's also a point where you gained your independence. Where's the collective? Where's the 6 of Cups? 3 of Wands. You couldn't do this before. You couldn't walk away from this before. Something regards fighting words, communication, 5 of Swords. 5:33 on the screen, 7:37 on the clock. Let me see. A slap down. Yeah, you couldn't walk away from this before, but notice the way the card showed up here with the Ace of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups showing up, letting us know that, look, that just happened. I just picked up the deck. You're moving on from this, but it's coming back around just to tempt you, just to tempt the alchemist. Something's coming back around to tempt the alchemist. Because the 8 and the 6, what's that, 14? Yeah, something's coming back around to tempt the alchemist with the 8 of Swords and the 6 of Swords. That's 14. You see? Did some of you go back to something of the past? That's clearly what this is showing here. Or you're contemplating. If you should, if you want another challenge, that's all you're going to see. They go to Five of Wands again. 434. Because it affects somebody's sacral energy. It's something, it really affects the sacral energy of creation and sensuality as well. The color orange could be very significant. It showed itself, and you was just today. Ooh, okay. All praise is due to the Most High that this message is coming out. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, what's this now? Let's see. You had to make a decision, Jupiter and Capricorn. Something definitely affects someone's status. See, it's something about moving in a certain way when you're around this energy that when you're free from it, you're your most authentic version of yourself. And look what we have there. You're the most authentic version of yourself when you're away from this frequency. And something rises up within you when they're around as far as, this ain't you type of vibes. You know what I mean? But the Emperor showing up, the Emperor was right here. It came out with the Nine of Wands. But then Nine of Wands came out after it. Let's see. Ooh, you remaining solid. That's Taurus, but that's the Hierophant. You're tuning into that higher self energy. Knowing that's worth right there. That's whoo, polar opposite to Scorpio. See, that's where that comes in. And this happened, something happened around this time, whether if it was a year ago up to 20 years ago. Around this time, either you met someone around this time, or you noticed that at this point, 11, 11, 11, 12, literally these two dates, that you were supposed to shift out of something, but you gave it another go, or you just met someone that was the beginning process of your stages of transformation. 7 years could also be of significance, and now you got this shit here, Ten of Swords. I love to see that completion of a cycle of betrayal. Overthinking as well. Oof. Oh yes, we love to see that. The Hierophant and the Star. This is a divine masculine energy healing for sure, and really stepping up. This could be male or female. So you're actually ready to present in a practical form the enlightenment of the intuitive side. But that comes with healing. Then you have the Knight of Swords here. Healing from anything that may have created, I'm hearing, a dent or a hole within your auric field due to it being in opposition to you, or creating financial constraints because you weren't in, the full mode of your creativity. Sacral chakra, not feeling as though not feeling as though you had enough or have enough. But that was an energy that it seems as though it's being projected, or this could be something that is ancestral that you're breaking through. Yeah. Ten of Wands. So you're carrying these 9 wands and you're looking towards what's next. the reawakening, holding that one Ace of Wands. Reawakening to your passion. Healing of the heart chakra. You certainly learned a valuable lesson when it comes to one-on-one partnerships. Let's say you had a breakup with a partner. It also helped you to see where that energy was coming from, because it put you in a space to want to heal yourself. And in doing so, you know, it got the ball rolling for you in terms of other areas of your life where you have to make that same decision. That's what's up. This is the last one. Yeah. Eight of Wands. And then the King of Cups, becoming much more emotionally intelligent. But again, this is Mercury and Sag, and we do have Mercury retrograde and Sagittarius coming through. The way I'm seeing this is that there's a lot of information that's coming through that you could also be resonating with in this message about things that are coming to the surface from your subconscious. 18, the Moon card. I'm seeing you loving yourself a lot more too. That's what's up. You're loving yourself a lot more. That's important in terms of you setting boundaries. That love for yourself allows you to calm the electrical pulses that are flowing through your body so that you can actually process what's going on. You know? Especially if there hasn't been an equal give and take. And you're definitely self-made. You've been going down the rabbit hole, but Queen of Pentacles is definitely someone who is self-made. What about the Six of Coins? Ooh, the Death card. The Queen of Wands. You're transforming into your life purpose. You know your power now. That's the energy there of that divine masculine that we were just talking about. That healing. And notice that this is a masculine holding one wand, and now you got the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck showing up when there's this transformation about you seeing what's not being reciprocated back to you because you love yourself fully. And if there's energies around you that can at least match that, but are also coming in with hate, they gotta go. You trust them as far as you can throw them. There's something about the way this is appearing on camera. Some of y'all are cutting off 7 people, because at first it was just this one that shows up in the camera is bright. Is it that one that I'm pointing at? Yeah, but all the other ones, can y'all see that? Or am I? Yeah, you can see that. That's not the way it looks if I'm looking at it from this point of view, though, if I'm looking directly at the card. But if I look at it through the camera, something's iffy about the top 3. Something's iffy about 3, but you're sure about something when it comes to 4. But there's only one thing you can trust here. Show me the energy of the one that can be trusted. The 4 of Swords. They've gone through healing with you as well. They've taken a leap of faith. Somebody that was willing to believe in you, know you. They know you. Someone that knows you. You can feel this because there's something about a similar path in healing and taking a leap of faith. This is Jupiter and Libra. Show me the 4 of Swords, because now this is coming across as far as this is someone new. Someone new that you haven't met. 747. 444 on the screen. Ooh. It's an angelic presence. What's the 4 of Swords? Let's see. It's a Virgo. Or You finally merge with their shadow self. Because the hermit goes through the path of the dark night of the soul. So you finally been able to merge the dark and the light. Yeah. Bring it together. There's a lot of worth in this because Mars and Capricorn, I'm hearing the word worth very strongly in terms of in the practical form, in the material form. To the point of, it's not that you are looking for other wealthy people to be around, but even if somebody is not there physically, they have the mindset and they're working towards that, and you're moving away from people who aren't in that position, you know, where they have a scarcity mindset. The Tower. And the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Now I'm asking, who is this man? That's not for everybody. I'm just saying what's coming through. Who is this man? Is obviously a masculine, a man. Let me see. What's the Tower? See, in showing this card, it landed in reverse, so something didn't show up yet. That's that wait and see. But a Tower moment, there's something that happened suddenly, and it may have to do with you meeting somebody, because this is actually the time for you to come across them, or for the two of you to connect. Nine of Cups, it's your wish fulfillment. If it's not a Sagittarius or a Pisces, it's the ladder of the elements. So if it's a water sign, Pisces. If it's a fire sign, Sagittarius. If it's an air sign, Aquarius. If it's an earth sign, Capricorn. Now I'm getting, I heard the call. They say, I heard your call. I heard you called. I heard you called. Nine of Wands. That's crazy. Nine of Wands 3 times. This seems as though this is the final part. See? The reason why you're about to align with someone, or you're receiving this invitation or proposal from someone, is because you're supposed to be aligning with them for a soul mission. It's y'all soul's purpose. You could have North Node in the 7th house. Something about that. North Node 7th house, where this is your lifetime for love or a significant partnership as it relates to a sacred marriage. And you have the Devil here, 15. So here's the plan, okay? Because the full moon in Taurus in that Moonology Oracle deck is your dreams need a practical plan. I'm seeing this more so as the plan is in motion, as we mentioned in another message. And with it in motion, you want to stay, standing your ground as you get closer to the full moon, because that'll complete something. So this could be something you planted during the new moon in Taurus, or during Taurus season a year ago up to 20 years ago. A year ago to 15 years ago, specifically then. You have a new Virgo man you're dating. Would you look at that? That's yummy. You go, honey. I know that's fine. See? Oh, I love to see it. So notice that the bull is in this card. That's Taurus energy. And remember yesterday's segment came out. So, yeah, you see that angelic presence that we was also picking up, or that spirit guide or ancestor. Is you be all right. All is well. All is well. Okay, just focus on moving forward. You got the cosmic shift and a physical experience that is moving forward, as far as a new page in an entirely new book. Don't bring the doom and gloom into this happiness. You see all this yellow? See all this yellow in the back? There's a sharing of wisdom. I mean, I see why these two would come out. There's an exchange of wisdom here. So obviously these are two energies or situations that have gone through the test of time. The test of time is to recognize that time is something you create. To say one doesn't have time is because one is not creating it. That's all. And with that, my loves, I conclude your message. Have a blissful evening. I will see y'all on the next live. I enjoyed this. Yo, y'all better make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. Y'all be in here. Don't be hitting that thumbs up. Just know, laws of the universe. Equal exchange. All you got to do is hit the thumbs up. But anyway, I love y'all.